You won't succeed with your ambition, Chief Edwin Clark tells Okowa. Hello everyone, thank you for joining us once again on the channel that brings you nothing but authentic and verified news happenings around the country. We'd like to say a very big welcome to you all. If you're joining us for the very first time, please do well to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Now, to all of our existing subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. Thank you and God bless you. Now, on today's report, Chief Edwin Clark has come very hard on the vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Senator Okowa. And according to Chief Edwin Clark, he says that Okowa won't succeed with his ambition. Well, we're going to go into the details and see why the elder statesman has actually come down so hard on the Delta State governor. And according to Edwin Clark, he demands an apology and says that Okowa is a traitor, and says that the account for the 250 billion naira 13% derivation fund, or we will meet in court. Also, on the details of the report, Delta State government keeps mum. Now into the details in full. Now, the elder statesman and the First Republic Federal Commissioner for Information, Chief Edwin Clark, on Thursday came so hard on Governor Okowa of Delta State with a prayer that he does not succeed in his ambition for vice presidency. Now, according to him, the governor should, in his own interest, openly apologize to his colleagues in both the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party he had allegedly deceived into taking a decision he never believed in. Now, Edwin Clark also gave Okowa between now and May 29th to give an account of the 250 billion naira 13% derivation fund which he collected from the federal government, as exposed by Governor Wike of Rivers State, or face the action in court. I wish to refresh your memory on the official figure issued by the federal government of Nigeria on the bulk payment approved by President Muhammadu Buhari, which your colleague of Rivers State, Wike, publicly admitted to your annoyance. You have between now and May 29, 2023 to give your report to the people of Delta State as per how this huge amount of money was being spent by you to your people. Otherwise, we will end up in the law court, he said. Now, several calls, SMS, and WhatsApp messages to the Delta State Commissioner for Information, Charles Ehiedu Aniagu, for a response were not replied to. Now, Edwin Clark stated this in an open letter to Okowa, which he dated Thursday, January 2nd, 2023, titled "Your Dictatorial Government and the Reign of Unaccountability in Delta State," obtained by the Punch in Abuja. Now, the letter reads in part, "Your Excellency, my letter will definitely come to you as a surprise because of my unusual silence over your nearly 8 years of governance in Delta State. But my unusual silence does not mean I have kept a blind eye over some corruption and misuse of power by you. This is particularly having regard to my activities during your predecessor's reign, where I openly criticized them and I was tagged as a troublemaker by my detractors. Hence, I did not act for some time during your administration. It is my intention, therefore, to release some of the ugly information to Delta State people by your lack of sincerity, lack of honesty, and lack of transparent administration. This is especially as the Delta people are scared of you and unable to speak out against your government. Most of them have been reduced to mere robots, either because of self-interest or personal patronage or the allowances they may receive from the government. I am indeed very sad that some of our leaders from the state who betrayed us in Abuja during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's presidential primaries in 2010 and 2011 have relocated to Delta State to perpetrate their evil design again. Let them be warned, otherwise they will be exposed. Today I say with certainty that you are more dictatorial than any other military administrator that has administered Delta State since its creation in 1991. I can therefore understand why you have deliberately and immorally betrayed your colleagues of southern Nigeria and the people for your own selfish ambition by wanting to land on safer ground by accepting to serve as the running mate to Atiku Abubakar. No, by God's grace, your prayer will not be answered. Perhaps you have forgotten the gravity of the offense you have committed against the people of southern Nigeria. In order to cover your nefarious plots, you voluntarily induced everyone to host a meeting of the 17 southern governors in the government house Asaba on Tuesday, May the 11th, 2021. You gave them a very good reception and provided them with a secretariat that drafted the communique under your supervision, which was ably read by the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State. It was indeed a bombshell as you collectively demanded Southern presidency and insisted that none of you should accept to be a vice president. Shortly afterwards, the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum, which I led, gave the governor's declaration 100% support and declared that no Southern serving governor, legislator, or politician should accept to be running mates, particularly to Atiku Abubakar. We were therefore not surprised that you directed all the delegates from Delta State not to vote for Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State or Governor Udom Emmanuel of Akwa Ibom, who are your neighbors, but instead they voted massively for Atiku Abubakar during the PDP presidential primaries last year. It is therefore in your own interest to openly apologize to your colleagues of both the APC and PDP whom you deceived in taking a decision you never believed in. After your unreserved apology to your people and the southern Nigeria, you should step down your ambition of becoming a vice presidential candidate of the PDP. There your honor lies. Well, that is it on the details of today's report. Until we'll come your way next time with more news happening, please do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.